What's going on, everyone? It's Jody here. I'm back. It's been forever since I have updated my YouTube channel, and I really miss YouTube, and I just never set aside time to make a YouTube video. So this is going to be my re-entry back into YouTube, and so I wanted to start it off with letting everyone know that I hit my 6 years on T, my 6 years on testosterone, HRT, hormone replacement therapy, whatever you want to refer to it as, on February 27th of this year. So I kind of want to recap on how some things have changed and not a lot of things have changed. So I experienced a lot of changes in the first 3 years of my transition. After the last three to 6 years, not a lot has happened within that time frame. And so pre-T, I had a little bit of facial hair, I had more of a mustache going on, and I had like some few chin hairs and stuff like that. As you can see now, I'm growing an exuberant amount of facial hair. I started getting more cheek hair up in here, a little bit higher, but it's not like really thick or anything. I just actually shaved my beard a couple of weeks ago, and so I'll post a picture of my beard a couple of weeks ago to show you how long it was. I grew it out from the middle of August until just 2 weeks ago, so it was a great looking beard. I was really sad to see it go. I put a lot of work into it, but it was for a good cause. So that's all I'm going to say about that before I start crying. So within the first year, I did get a lot of acne, but then the second to third year, it did taper off really quickly. I was really happy about that because acne made me really, really self-conscious. The first time when I was like in junior high and high school, or middle school is what some places call junior high. And so reliving those traumatic memories a second time around were not fun. But I mostly got facial acne where my pores were opening up for the facial hair to come in. You'll see a lot of that. And so like when those pores are open, they get more dirt in them, which causes acne. And so I really had to be on washing my face every day, and at night. So it was like twice a day. Otherwise, I did get some acne and stuff like that, and it wasn't anything wild and crazy, but it was just the acne that I had had the first time around. Like, some were big, some were small, that kind of gig. And then within 3 to 6 months, because I had a little bit of facial hair, I feel that helped me out in getting facial hair sooner, as well as my genetics, obviously. And so within that 3 to 6 month time frame, I did have like a 5 o'clock shadow goatee where it was noticeable. It wasn't super dark, but it was noticeable that I had a goatee. My sideburns started coming in, and stuff like that within that time frame as well, where you could see that I did have facial hair. And then I did, because I wasn't out in a lot of spaces, especially at work, I did trim that off. I would let it grow for a few days just to kind of check it out, and then I would shave it off. And then after my first year, I kind of stopped caring at that point, even though I wasn't out in some spaces, but I knew people were noticing that my voice did change within that first year. And then I wanted to see where my facial hair was growing at and the rate that it was growing at. And so even though I wasn't out, I was presenting very, very masculine at that point. So there's that. And then within the second or the third year is when I got a lot of body hair. And then I was able to kind of play around with my facial hair. I still wasn't getting a lot of stuff here in my cheek area in relation to a beard. I didn't get that until probably about my third or fourth year, when I was really able to grow a really good full beard that I have kind of now. My body hair, as you can see, I'm covered in chest hair, and it goes all the way around to my back. Thankfully, though, I do not have any hair on my lower back. So that's what I was super concerned about, because I did not want to have lower back hair. I was like, okay with being hairy and everything else, but for some reason, having lower back hair really was a thing for me. I don't know why. But it was. And so all of my hair is on my upper back, and my chest, and my arms are really hairy. As you can see, like, it all basically connects from here to here. And if I allowed my armpit hair to grow, it would probably connect somewhere in that area too. I'm not even gonna lie. I just really dislike armpit hair, and so I don't have it. That's the only reason why, is I think that it's just gross, and then people put too much deodorant in there armpits, and then it gets balled up, and it just like looks really crazy to me, and I just don't like it. Then within the last 3 years until current, so 3 to 6 years on testosterone, my hairline has receded. It has stopped. I did have a smaller widow's peak, and as you can see, it has gone back a little bit. If you go back and watch my other videos, you can see how my hair style has changed. And that is due to like the thinning. My hair isn't gray. I bleached my hair, so don't worry, I'm not going gray on like just the top part of my head. What else changed? I'm getting more, as I said, cheek hair up in my upper part of my cheeks, but it's not anything really great, so I do have to trim that off. And then my upper quad area, I notice new hairs growing in quite often. Other than that, I'm just living life, doing my thing, working, hanging out with my dogs, my cat. I'm seeing somebody now, so it's been good. Just overall living life. I did also change the way that I take testosterone. So I did a video a long time ago about how I was doing a cream for my testosterone, and I was doing it daily. That has changed. I now am doing shots, and I'll get into reasons why in a different video. But yeah, 6 years on T, not a lot of changes. I did go back and listen to the one voice clip that I have available, which is an old voicemail, which makes me really sad that I didn't do more voice clips throughout my journey to kind of go back and see the changes and when they really started changing. But after 2 years on testosterone, I didn't have any voice changes. I didn't probably really have any after the first year and a half, to be honest with everybody, from what I can remember. But I'm going to do another voice clip with the voicemail that I have. I was about 21 years old, and you guys can kind of see how it's a lot more feminine than I remember it, but it's not overly feminine, if that makes any sense. But I definitely sound different now, which is kind of cool to at least have that one clip that I held on to for so long. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, let me know, and be looking forward to more videos coming at you. All right, later, guys.
Hey, this is Jody. I'm away from my phone. I'm busy at the moment, so leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Hey everyone, this is Jody. I'm away from my phone, or I'm busy at the moment, so leave me a message and I'll call you back.